And then it's the rest that we set up. I think I'll wait to hook this up to the rest of our storage solution and just let it sit like this for now. That is fine. We'll see everything going into these at this point, which is all good. We'd like to see these guys being backed up anyway, so I don't mind it. Good. Well, let's then go here and handle all of this. I'll run out of some storage, I think. We have a lot of ore that we don't need and ingots that we don't need. So let's get rid of all of those, because they're not useful to us. We can also get rid of wooden leaves. Leaves go in here, and wood goes in here. Good. Perfect. And I just have to check something real quick. Okay. Wait a moment. Okay, good. So, yeah, we just... Yes, no worries at all. Just do what you need to. Okay, so... we just get rid of everything here also. Yes. Don't worry. It's all good. I'm doing these one at a time just to be cautious a bit. I know that I can do multiple at once, but it's very easy to select things that you didn't mean to select when you try to dismantle multiple things at once. Okay, good. So, yes, all of this is still connected, so that's fine. So let's try to find the space for the miner. It's here. Okay. Good. Miner Mark II. Perfect. So what we'll have the Mark II miner doing is mine 120. We will have 60 from over here also. Let's do a similar setup to the other guy. So logistics with splitters. Okay. Hopefully that's enough space. Let's double check. It is. Good. Let's make it a Mark II belt. Perfect. So then production, smelter. Okay. We line you up like this, and then like that and that. Good. Logistics, splitter, like this. Okay. Perfect. Mark II belts going here, and Mark I going into each individual smelter. Perfect. Making iron, 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 and iron. Good. So we will make this into reinforced iron plates, I think. Will we? We need an equal amount of rotors and reinforced plates, it seems. Rotors took a little longer to make, at least with my previous setup, which is of course not ideal. Okay, let's first just send you back here. You can go there, that's fine. Let's get all the machines working while we are here. Because it's good to just create a backlog, especially when you have manifold kind of setup like we have. And we should see things being fed into the machines and they start working. Good. Perfect. We also will likely have to upgrade our power soon. Thankfully that is quite easy to do. So when we get to that, it should be doable. Okay, perfect. So we have around 120 iron ingots being made here. Let's merge and send it out straight. Let's also merge here and over here. Okay, good. So, oh, I want you to be straight and not bent. Good. And then send you this way. Yeah, it's just slightly not what we need, but actually default works. Okay. It's very strange with the belt sometimes. Sure. Good. So we're merging back into the front. That is what we want to see. I think let's connect power a little more neatly. Over here. And then there. Maybe not there. You are out of connections. So we could just connect directly. That's fine. It works. Good. What I'm considering is, let's look at rotors again. Rotors, we will need 25, or we will need 100 screws and 20 rods. Okay. Good. So, and what we could make in terms of screws, let's look at the alternate. So, we could take 12.5 times 2. That's 25. That's a decent number to work with. Cool. So we might want 2 assemblers. Let's look at iron rods here. So we can easily make 40 rods. Just from 3 constructors. And then, so let's say, let's say 40 divided by 15. Yeah, no, by 3, sorry. Okay, so essentially, yeah, we'll want to do that. Yeah, so 3 constructors would make 40 easily when I underclock. But then we can have 2 constructors making screws. And that only takes 25. This would take, say, times 3. Yeah, what am I doing? So this would take 40. So then we can actually consider a third assembler also. I think that's what we'll do then. Okay. we also have to remember about this guy. But here close by, maybe let's make reinforced plates. I can imagine we'll need a lot more reinforced plates than anything else, right? Because of conveyor belts. And generally they're more used. So let's make plates here instead and feed those 60 in also. So we will have 180 to work with. That means screws, 60 per minute, an annoying number, but sure. And 30 plates per minute. So let's consider... I don't like math. I don't like math. So we could make one constructor makes those 30 iron plates. No, it doesn't actually. Okay, interesting. So let's consider 3 constructors to make 60, right? That's fine. So 3 constructors would take 90. So that's half of our iron production already, as it is. Let's get rid of these iron ingots that I have in my inventory. Because I don't care about them. So that's half of our iron already. Wait. Yes, it is. Because we have 120. 180. Yeah. Good. So then we have to consider screws. We can make a lot of screws. Yeah. I really want to simplify this somehow and not have to do math in my head. So 2 assemblers, that would mean that we need to create 120 screws per minute. So, but that is super easy with this recipe. That will be very cheap. So let's aim for, let's say 80 iron plates. So 4 constructors. So 80 iron plates. And that would mean double that for screws. Which is 320. But that I cannot even move that many screws. Up to 270. Okay, so screws will likely be our bottleneck. But let's make 270 screws then. So let's say let's say 250. Yeah, 250 divided by 50. That's 5, right? I just want to make sure. Yes, it is. Okay, that's fine. So 12.5 times 5 is 62.5. And we're taking 120. Yeah, so that would be the ideal setup then. Okay. So let's set up to make that many screws? A lot of screws. So 250 screws, that means 5 of these constructors. And we'll orient them this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yikes. This is what I was worried about, running out of space. Well, I can't do much about it, I think. I can. So, let's consider we want to make 80 iron plates also. So that would be 4. Yes. Okay. Let's get rid of this assembler. Then let's orient you like this. You have to be straight with this guy. Splitters. We want the input on that side. Good. Okay. So now we have 3 set up, and we will need 2 plus 4. We would need 6 more. That's a lot. Okay. We have a good amount of space going in that direction. So let's do that then. Do we? We have 6 now. I need to consider this. This guy is taking up a lot less space. I like it, at least. At least that is happening. We'll essentially want am I doing this right? We need 5 to make screws and 4 to make plates. Yeah. I am doing it right, sadly. Okay, let's then put you here. So then we'll need another one. We're out of cable. That's surprising. Cable not here. It's here. Okay. Let's go back. How many coupons do we have actually? Oh, that's 7 coupons. That's nice. So we'll need 9 total. We have 7 now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we'll need one more. I guess. And let's just put you oriented this way. That's fine. Oh, no, it cannot do that. So, yeah. I want to make space for screws to get in between, I guess. So all of these will make screws, these 5, and then this last one will help these in making plates. Sure. That's just how it'll be. That's conveyor. Okay, let's adjust this merger. Okay. So send it that way instead. Then belts. Good. Then we send you in like this. And we upgrade you to Mark III if we had the beams. Okay. This is how we'll do it. This will be the general setup. I think it's okay. Mark III, good. Yeah. And then we just send Mark III all the way through the middle of this. Okay, we'll make another splitter here and start sending it this way instead. Yes. I oriented you the wrong way. Okay, production constructor. Logistics, again Mark III all the way through the middle. Splitter, you go like this. Okay. Try again. You don't need to be Mark III. Okay, and you will also be Mark III all the way there. Could we do something a little nicer? I mean, this is more than enough space for the screws, I guess. I don't see a good way, no. Okay. Let's get a merger. Send you that way. And also a merger here. And send you towards that way. Good. You will be Mark 1, that's fine. Mark 1. Mark 1. Then everything else will only be able to make up to 80, so just Mark 2 belts here is fine. Okay. So that's a start. The real annoying part is that I also have to merge you in. So, okay, I have an idea. We simply just place you next to it. This, fine. Logistics, it's just Mark 1 here. Okay. Good. You are a very loud creature. So then we can send you around like so, and we can pump you in here. That's fine. Okay, so plates, 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 and plates, and then we have the setup for screws. Okay. Sure. That is fine. Okay. Then let's connect power, because we would like for these machines to start working immediately instead of being on standby. God. There is slightly more spacing on this side. Why would that be? Okay, let's try. Like that? No, that's too little. There we go. Okay, so let's, I guess, redo a little. That's fine. That happens a lot. Okay, constructor. Here, and next to it here. Good. Let's set this up again with mergers. So we'll have a merger here going that direction, and a merger here going straight. Okay, we'll then send you in. We will send you in here, go in here. This will only be 40 plates, right? Yeah. So we don't need more than Mark 1. But we would need Mark 2 going that way. Okay. Good, so let's set things up again. Plates, plates, and plates. Yes. Okay. Then we try power yet again. Like here, it's fine. Okay, we then send you straight this way, here, and that's about it. So power you on, and you on. Then hearing a lot of machines working, which is good. Our maximum consumption is only going up, up, up. Okay, Well, let's handle this side now. So, merger, and we'll send it that way. Okay. Good. And we'll continue over here. You will go that way. And that's it. Okay. So first one just needs my one belt. When I have plates. Let's go to our stockpile. Good. So Mark 1 goes into here. But let's make the main line Mark 3. Okay. Sure, let's get it as close as we possibly can, like this. I like it. Okay. Send you further. Okay. And then we have here, wait, we go like that. Sure. I don't mind it. It's fine. Okay, good. You guys are not making screws. That's because you're not taking in any input. Okay? Why? Good, so we can definitely see plates filling up. That is nice. And we should start seeing screws coming through also anytime now. Ingots are filling up. Yeah, I see some screws coming now. That is what we want to see. Amazing.